It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Panthers, just ahead on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Heward. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Landover. Returning it from the 4. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So the Commanders offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
Go!
Daniels on first down. He's got it, room to run. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go!
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Ertz reels it in. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The drive picks up here. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Let's go now!
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw complete to Eckler.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
It's second and goal. An option gives to Robinson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
On is Katie York for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
From the pistol, it's Young. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air on first down, Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Nabbed by Xavier Legette. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's Brooks. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, it's Daniels. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Gets this to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, It's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, here comes Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I don't think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Sanders still makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. Play fake here, Daniels. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
70 Lions.
He'll take the option to the right on 2nd down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Go.
Throwing now off play action. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
York now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Their drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He'll get this one to Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Has a man. It's Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Sanders running dead ahead. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Young working from the gun. And the catch is made down the right sideline. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Young. Takes out a 1-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's go.
1st down from the red zone. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The 2nd down throw for Young. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Young to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Staring at 4th down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Jamison Crowder on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Commanders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they'll have enough time to try to get into field goal range. Just a shade over 40 seconds remaining in the half. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's taken in by Eckler. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On the set.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Come on, set. Hey, smash.
Here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He finds Brown right side. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Set up.
On first down, here's Daniels. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jordan Fuller comes up with it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
This game tripping.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Unlock line.
Carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders polling in front after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He takes it himself. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Room to throw here on 3rd. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he'll be brought down after a short carry that crosses the 45. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the quick slant, it's Leggett. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the give, it's Brooks. And this one doesn't go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 34. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Simply put, Kate, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards, that's a pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Rush coming for Young. Able to hit Tanyan, complete. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Young on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And that one very short, only getting to the 27. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Play fake here, Daniels. He's got it, room to run. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
A great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Caught on the left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. And it's caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now Daniels off the play action. He rolls to his right. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Kate, we do see this happen a good bit, don't we? Especially with better defenses in this league. When they get backed up and they get in situational football like this where they have to get a stop, they just crank it up another notch. Stop the run on 1st, stop the pass on 2nd, and now, well, the money down. It's all about what you do on 3rd.
Okay, ready?
So now, here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate. First and 10 now from the 30. Hands off here for Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Young to throw it. This ball's caught by Tanya. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Here we go, set, go!
Desperation time on 4th down. He he finds him beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 47. That's complete till he gets. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
As a man, it's Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap now to Young. Connects with Johnson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Play action now. Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. A run here with Robinson. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
They're set up at the 35 now. Slot man in motion right. Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders nearing their second win of the campaign. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. First down, ball at the 36. Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1 yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Robinson on the inside give. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. No gain on the play, and now it's 4th and long. Katie York now on for the field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway. And trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense, too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Need this to force overtime. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.